Alright, so here we are, the opening trek of Wallace Falls State Park. There is bear warnings, and oh my goodness, you can probably see I'm flushed, sweaty, because I probably overpacked my bag. Gotta remember not to do that next time. Well, finally made Jay Lake. It's pretty awesome up here. Hammock tent set up. Kind of nestled between trees. It's a pretty nice little setup. Alright, here we are. There's the bucket. I got up here about 5 o'clock or so. So it took me about 5.5 hours to come the 5.5 miles. Anyways, a little step 2 and step 2. Right, today, I really feel like I earned it. Anyways, I'm going to shut this off and do some reading. Talk to you guys tomorrow. I'm awake and I didn't get eaten by a bear. Pretty happy about this. Cooked myself dinner last night. I realized that each one of the packets that I brought for dinner is worth at least 2 dinners. Ooh, hey, so I'm down here on the south end of Wallace Lake, where the trail splits. One path goes left and that goes up to Jay Lake, where I was last night. The other path here goes across this little bridge and leads to the Wallace Lake campsite, and then the trail also continues on past that to the upper grade. I did about 6 miles of walking today from 11:30 to 3. And sorry, I was looking at what I can see of the lake behind me there. It's kind of washed out because of the sun, but it's still really pretty. Tried to get up to Shaw Lake or maybe see about getting up there, but man, that whole area is where they saw the bear and her cub. I'm just like, I don't need to press my luck. Oh yeah, apparently that walk spaced me out. I forgot to show you guys this over here. Yeah, looks like maybe it's some bear markings. Probably, but they also look pretty old. Got some moss growing in them. Wanted to bring you guys down here, and yeah, this is where I thought I was going before. I just forgot I was 20 feet down the lake shore. But let's see. Oh yeah, and this is some good light. Beautiful yellow water lily. Alright. Well, like I said, I wanted to make sure to show you guys this little water's edge here. It's really, really nice. Little critters. I tuned a little hole in my bag and dumped some of my pasta out. Luckily, like I was saying before, I brought enough food for me to be out here for twice as long as I'm gonna be. So the food I can afford to lose, but I must have gotten some kind of oil on the inside of that dry bag for them to even want to look at it. I think I'll be fine tonight. Tomorrow night, Gotta remember for next time to do a better job ziplocking all my food and my trash. So if you don't invite the animals in, then they won't come in. By invite, I mean have smelly stuff that they like, that they can smell. All right, here we are. It's evening time on Sunday, and the thunder is promising me some rain, which wasn't in the forecast, but should be all right. And man, it was pretty chilly the last couple nights. I expect it will be again sometime tonight, but right now it's still pretty warm because of that cloud cover. I'm sweating pretty good from just trying to get into bed. It's always fun in these hammocks. Yeah, so all's well at Lake J. Well, here we are, Monday morning, and last night was pretty nice when I finally got to sleep. In the rain, I slept pretty deep by the time I finally got there. It's nice. Waking up this morning, got a little bit of that good old bean juice. And yeah, squirrels found my food again last night. Not squirrels, chipmunks. I saw them running around up in the trees barking at me. He likes to pull out all the noodles from my pasta, but it's not like he's eating them. I think he knows there's better stuff behind there. He just can't quite have the determination, or maybe squirrels, chipmunks are all ADD. Yeah, that's probably it. Alright, it's hot as the dickens. Even up here, I'm on the south end of Lake Wallace, at the Lake Wallace campsite. And on my way down on the path, about half a mile from my campsite, I started seeing fresh paw prints. They looked to me like they were bare. Yeah, I'm gonna go back up to J Lake and break camp. It doesn't look like anybody's down here at the Wallace Lake site, so I won't be stepping on anybody's toes if I just kind of move on down, get a couple miles of tomorrow's hike out of the way, and be somewhere where there's potentially less wildlife activity, since there's a lot more humans down here on average. Yep, check back in probably once I've got camp set up back down here. Yep. So nice little picnic table, fire pit, tent pad. And show you guys where I'm set up, because I need some trees and I like to be a little bit farther away from the cooking area. So I'm set up back over here. Nice little tree hollow. All right, we're gonna take you guys down to the lake, and then we're gonna have some chili. I had some chili yesterday for lunch and realized that it was much more of a dinner sort of item. And yeah, threw some cheese sticks in there, individually wrapped cheese sticks that I brought along. And it was pretty delicious. So much better than that deluxe macaroni and cheese from the first couple nights. Yeah, so that's what I'm planning on making when I get back to camp. And then I'm gonna go put all the food up in the food storage area that they have down here for food, which is similar to the other one. Yeah, it's gonna be delicious, and then it's gonna be time to get some rest so that I can wake up at a reasonable time tomorrow and hike down. I want to check out the trailhead area a little bit. I know there's not much down there. I want to look at the campsites that are down there though, and check out the cabins, and maybe actually have a chance to touch base with Ranger Kevin about paths over to Shaw Lake in the future, because I had wanted to get there, but it was just not within my ability this time. All right, so we're coming up to the lake here. It's pretty nice. It might actually stay light just a little bit longer here. I might be a little bit more out in the open. I know I came down maybe a couple 100 feet from Lake J to hit down here at Lake Wallace. All right, well, we got dinner made, that chili, and I had some oh boy Oberto peppered beef jerky. Yeah, I threw that in there, and the cheese sticks. So I've got beef chili with cheese. My thermocell keeps going out. Not really sure why, but I shake the can and relight it, and it turns back on for at least a little while. I always notice because, well, bugs start coming around, and I'm like, hey, are you working thing? And then I realize that it's not. So it at least works to keep insects away as long as it stays lit. Just seems like a gas pressure thing. I'm going to get into this chili here. Oh yeah. Piping hot and delicious. Oh, okay. Too piping hot. Give that another couple minutes to hang out there. Anyways, I'll say goodnight. And then tomorrow morning, it's going to be the trek out. All right. Well, here we are. Last night, out at Wallace Falls State Park. It's been It's been pretty amazing. I really like this Wallace Falls campground. It's pretty nice. There's a little creek. And now that it's nighttime, ain't nobody really coming through, so. Good morning, folks. Here it is, Tuesday. I'm down at Wallace Lake, having some coffee. I can never actually start recording before I've had at least a half a cup of coffee. Alright, well, 2 hours later, finally ready to eat my oats. I'm all packed up. Just gotta wash these dishes, put away the mess kit, and strap my day pack onto my backpack and head down. It's almost 10 o'clock. I should get there well before my ride out arrives. It should give me some time to sit down and either do some reading or do some video editing. It's been amazing up here. Alright, I made it back down to the trailhead about 1:30, so 3 hours as opposed to the 5.5 that it took me to get up there. It helps that I was a little bit more in shape after having been out here all weekend, and it also helps that it wasn't 1,000,000 degrees out. The sun wasn't out at all. In fact, the sun just came out right now, so it was a pretty nice hike, and I got it out of the way before the heat of the day. It was great. Well, I think that's it for this time. Thanks for joining along. If you've made it through this whole video, that's kind of astonishing. Love everybody, and I hope to do another one of these sometime.